Victoria de Santiago. The day I felt mortal was the day I came to know Victoria de Santiago. When I was a kid, I remember seeing a newspaper article about a little girl named Victoria de Santiago. Her name alone got my attention. It sounded so beautiful. When I said her name, it flowed off my lips and out of my mouth like a sweet song. Under her name was her picture. Her name matched her face. She was absolutely adorable. She had fair skin, curly locks, and a great big captivating smile. A face radiating with innocence, even a stranger would love. Well, the stranger did love. Or was it? I began to read the article, and to my surprise, it revealed that the little innocent girl was a victim of a very brutal crime. She was kidnapped, raped, and beaten to death. I was in shock. I didn't know that people did such horrible things, and why. She was just a little girl. It didn't make any sense to me at all. All I could do was cry. My heart ached for Victoria de Santiago and her family. I didn't know that kind of pain, but I sure felt it inside. I hated the monster that did that to her. I never said his name. He was ugly to me. I kept the article of Victoria de Santiago in my scrapbook for years. It changed me. I felt an immediate connection, and I didn't want to let it disappear. Back then, Victoria de Santiago taught me a valuable lesson for life. This kind of brutality is and can happen to anyone, any age, and at any given moment. So be careful and pay close attention to the people that are in your surroundings. No one is invincible. 20 years later, I still tear up whenever I hear or say her name. A lesson learned, a memory so rotten. Thank you, Victoria de Santiago. You will never be forgotten. Journey number 2. I'm changing. Today is a rewarding day. My mind has moved away. It seems to be nurtured in a different way. It has made this change today. I've changed, and most of my friends are still the same. Does this make me vain? If so, I'll take all the blame. Some of my friends will be left behind. It's my time to climb. I want to move forward with my mind. Friends may call me unkind. I'm still me. I'm just changing, you see. I think I'll go sit and talk to a wise old oak tree and begin exploring the new me. Isn't it great? Isn't it great that I lost weight? Great. Does this mean that we can't eat late? Isn't it great that I'm starting to date? Of course. But we liked it much better when you were choosing our mates. Isn't it great that I came out of my shell? So you talk a little bit more, I can't really tell. Isn't it great that I believe in me? Well, we all believe in me. Don't think you're special. Gee. Isn't it great how I want to succeed? Sure, what are the odds of that happening? 1,000,000 to 3? Isn't it great how I'm living out my dreams? Okay, just point out the obvious of how we're not playing on your team. Isn't it great that I want to survive? Nice. Go ahead and just push us aside. How dare you? How dare you work out your past? You'll never accomplish this task. How dare you not want to stay a victim and enjoy being in this great system? How dare you leave our circle of kin and start to mingle with positive friends? How dare you push negative people aside? We used to be your heavenly guide. How dare you be happy on this quest and not lonely and miserable like the rest? How dare you realize that you are something and not settle for being nothing? This This last poem is an audience participation. So you should have in front of you the mirror. Look into the mirror and repeat after me. I love you. Journey number 3. Am I vain? I sit and I watch with great anticipation as people's dreams come to life before my very own eyes. From becoming the next American Idol, getting an extreme makeover, becoming the next top model, winning a dream home, to winning an Oscar, winning a Grammy or winning a Tony or winning the lottery. As I witness these miracles, I'm happy, humble, sad, and envious. I sit back in the shadow of my television set and I pray to God, please make room for me. Only the good die young. Good people should be on this earth for many a day. All over the world they're being taken away. They make a lot of people's day. Why can't they stay? It makes no sense for them to be taken away. They're not led by the world and they're not fed by the world, but in the end, they're bled by the world. They are seen but not heard. Insecure people may think they're nerds. When they pass on, many will say sweet words. They are remembered as being like free birds. If being good is to be understood as a means of leaving this earth too soon, if you would, then make me bad before I'm good, before this realization is understood. Dead but very much alive. My cousin was shot in the heart in 1994. She's a vegetable now, and we are unable to communicate with her anymore. To everyone's surprise, 10 years later, she's still alive. What a mysterious, obscure ride. She's dead to me on the outside, but very much alive inside. Is she saying anything to her loved ones as we sit by her side? Does she know who I am as I hold her hand? Or is she in another land playing in the sand? What is the purpose of her life? Why is she not putting up a fight? Maybe she has left this life. Maybe she's given us new sight. I don't know your purpose, God, in her living such a life as this. I pray that she's not suffering, and this is my wish. If I were in her shoes and were lost and alone, the second I had developed a tone, I would cry out, "Dear God, please take me home."